This video will teach you how to draw a vintage 1980s floating Chuck Norris head. And whether you admit it or not, you always wanted to learn how to draw a vintage 1980s floating Chuck Norris head. So pick up a pencil and be very afraid. Listen to every word that I say, because if you mess up, Chuck's gonna find you. And it's gonna get bloody fast. In fact, Chuck Norris likes his meat so rare, he only eats unicorn. But if you listen to me, you won't mess up, and Chuck won't kill you, and all will be right in the universe. Step 1. Make the circle with a trapezoid on top. It will become his facial hair, which Chuck first grew at the age of 18. Seconds. Step 2. Now that is Chuck Norris's nose. Notice that it's about the same height as the circle from step 1. Chuck uses his nose to smell fear in people and objects. In fact, Chuck Norris doesn't flush toilets. He scares the shit out of them. Step 3. That crescent moon shape is Chuck's beard. Notice that it goes to the top of the nose shape. Be very careful with this step, or it might start growing out of your paper. If it does, leave the room immediately and call poison control. Step 4. Chuck Norris's tears cure cancer. Too bad he's never cried. Add his eyes if you dare, but don't stare at them too long. Just quickly notice that there's about one eye length in between them. Step 5. Look at that hair. Despite spending decades of time on abdominal training devices and single-handedly providing salt to the Pacific Ocean through his sweat glands, Chuck Norris has locks that would make John Bon Jovi jealous. Notice the general shape of his hair and draw it. Be sure to spend extra time on the shape of his face rather than the outline of his hair. Step 6. Add Chuck Norris's mouth to make him resemble a badass version of Jesus. Step 7. Add the shadows on the upper part of the face. Alright, so I got good news for you. You've made it this far, you are safe. Chuck is not going to kill you. Unless if you mess up. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to talk you through the rest, and hopefully you made it this far without any problems. And I suggest that you pause the video at different points and shade along with me. I'm going around the eye, and I'm going light in some areas, darker in some of the other areas. The pupil and iris are going to be the darkest parts. His upper eyelashes are pretty dark, and the areas right above his eye, you're going to see me get really dark with them later. We got to make him look menacing. He's Chuck Norris, so yeah, we got to definitely do that. He has red eyebrows, so they're really not going to come out too strong. And it's the same with his hair. Red is the color of blood. Or something like that. Thing that you see me use right there, that is a pencil, whatchamacallit, a blending stump, not a pencil. And I'm just moving the graphite around with that. It's just a piece of paper that has no graphite on the inside. It just, like I said, it moves stuff around. It helps with that. The lip, try to leave that slight highlight above the lip. That's something that will make it come to life a little bit. You see strong light on both sides of his face. The darkest part of his beard is also the longest. It's the mustache and the goatee at the front. In this 1980s version of Chuck Norris, it was a lot, it was a lot, lighter on the sides of his beard. So you want to leave that a little bit lighter. You want to leave a strong highlight, not as strong as I have it, but strong highlight down the nose. Most of the time that I spent on this was doing the pre-Bieber hair. This was Chuck Norris's hairdo when Justin Bieber was just a sparkle in his daddy's eye. But yeah, it's a look that I suppose has slightly changed over time, and but it's always in fashion. And what I'll tell you about drawing it, it's going to be darker at the bottom. It's going to be lighter at the top. The side that I'm working on now is a lot easier than the other side. There's a lot more shadows on the other side. but I actually work pretty quickly on the other side, ironically. It's pretty easy to get that value to the hair. You just add, dark lines. I looked at the photo reference right in the middle is the darkest lines at the top, and then of course it gets dark on the sides, and then you use the eraser to just pull out the highlights, and you repeat that process a few times. You could always use the blending stump, and that you can kind of extend where you have the dark marks, but really that's all I do. I'm getting a lot of texture in the other side of the hair, and I'm not making the lines as straight. Can't talk tonight. It's all those Chuck Norris jokes. Um, and I'm making sure to put it in really heavy and squiggly. And I'm going to go over it. I'm going to cross-hatch over it. Cross-hatching, of course, is line next to line next to line, and of course that's how you get your masses when you draw. That's what I mean by it being the darkest part right in the middle there. You want to maintain those highlights on the face. That's what's going to give it the depth. Don't worry if your hair doesn't look exactly like mine. He's changed his hairdo plenty of times, but when I saw this picture, 1980s rocker hair, I had to draw this one. Man, the 80s must have been crazy. I was like earlier than 10 years old in the 1980s, but yeah, I don't know. 80s hair is pretty crazy. Putting on the finishing touches, and I am making sure that the shadows are right. Kind of looking at it all together, making sure that the tones are evenly spread. So I hope you liked this video. Check out my channel for a lot more, and thanks for watching.